What is going on, guys? It is Ahmed, and I am back today. So excited for an update on Zomedica, ticker symbol ZOM. All you bears out there watching this video on Zomedica, please get out. There's no room for you around here because, guys, for all those people who slept on Zomedica, right now it is our time to shine. I can't even speak because how excited I am. First off, I want to say, guys, thank you so much for getting us to pretty much 9,000 subscribers. We are steadily growing at a pace that surpassed all my expectations. So I want to say thank you to every single one of you, especially those in the Discord. It's really becoming a wonderful community in there. Very kind, very informative, telling each other about all these updates. So thank you to all of you. And last but not least, for all of you who have not started positions in Zomedica. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, nor am I doing this for financial advice, but based off what I'm going to talk about in today's video on the CEO's letter to the investors, I think it's not a bad idea to start a position, maybe even in the pre-market, tomorrow, Tuesday, January 19th. So guys, if you don't have Webull, go ahead and use my link in the description below to download it so you have ability to trade in the pre and the aftermarket here in the United States. Again, just if you use the link below, you do get 4 free stocks with it. So please, I don't want to take too much of your time. Go ahead and click the link, download Webull so you have access to trading in the pre and aftermarket so we can get in early on some of these plays that we've been talking about. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on the thing that I am very, very excited about, and that is the letter from the CEO. I highlighted it for the things that I thought that were pretty important, but let's go ahead and see. So today, the CEO issued a shareholder letter as Trueforma nears commercialization. Now, again, that's just kind of the header here. So a lot of you who are shareholders probably already seen this because, again, they shared it on their website. So for all of you who are keeping an eye on Zomedica, maybe you haven't started a position because you've been skeptical, this might be able to answer some of your questions. And it really did. So first and foremost, so as a result of recent increase in the price of our common shares over the last several weeks, this is what Zomedica's CEO is saying, investors have been exercising their warrants that have been outstanding, which has resulted in Zomedica receiving $40 million of additional cash, through January 15th, 2021. That, you guys, is huge. The additional infusion of cash further enhances our already very healthy balance sheet, which he stated. Our cash and cash equivalents now are in excess of $90 million net of all capital and operating expenditures from the fourth quarter. For all of you who've been saying, Zomedica is going to be liquidating their shares. Zomedica is going to be delisted from the NYSE. All the people, the naysayers, man, they are all over. But guess what? We here have some statements that are going to be, hopefully make them either become bulls from bears. And if they're going to stay bears, again, please get out. Next, on January 12th, 2021, the NYSE notified Zomedica that it successfully regained compliance with their standards, and which is going to continue its listing. Because again, some people were saying, oh, what if they get out of the NYSE? We're not going to be able to trade the stock. Guys, they're in compliance. Now, again, we did see it dip a little under $1, but I'm not worried about it. The CEO is not worried about it. It looks like things are under control. Things are looking good. Again, the big thing here is they're also going to be changing the bonus structure within Zomedica as a company. So all 2021 bonuses will be calculated annually based upon the achievement of Zomedica revenue and cash flow projection achievements. So this change was made to better align bonuses with shareholder interests, you and I who have invested, and value creation of our shareholders. So guys, this is super important. Prior to this, they were just giving people, bonus eligible employees money here and there, but now it's going to be there's more, it has to do more with the revenue and the cash flow of the company. 2 big things that we need to keep in mind. Now, I'm going to read this entire paragraph because every single aspect of this one is super important, guys. For all of you who are anticipating this Trueforma, like myself, holding your shares tight, it's because of that. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm speaking way too quickly, so I need to slow down a bit. Take a deep breath. Take it with me. And exhale. All right, let's keep going. So we are, of course, as the CEO is saying, approaching our planned March 30th commercial launch of Trueforma, our point-of-care diagnostic platform. We know that. I did a deep dive on it. Go back and watch it if you need to. Commercialization plans remain on track, and we are beginning to build inventory. They are beginning to build inventory. They have the products in place, guys. They are now starting to rack them up and get them ready to start selling, build revenue, get cash flow, all the good stuff. As our sales efforts begin, we intend to implement a controlled release phase wherein we slowly begin the sale of TrueForma instrument and at least 3 assays. So again, we talked about the adreno. There's all the different potentials that I've mentioned in my previous video. So again, they want to start with just 3 assays in a limited geographic area in order to test our distribution system to be sure that it performs as we anticipate these COVID challenge times. Now, Zomedica is a beast of a company. Oftentimes when a company sets out to commercialize a product, they want it to be in the best possible case scenario. Right now with COVID, there's a lot of uncertainty. Yes, the vaccine rollout is here. We are seeing more and more people get vaccinated, but we're still very early on in this process. As a pharmacist speaking, it's been tough. We're still in phase 1A here in the United States. 1A being, again, really only healthcare workers, frontline workers, and long-term care facilities who have residents residing within those get the vaccine. So that means it's still early on in this process. So again, come end of March, end of Q1 pretty much, still might be a little early for, we're still going to probably be in the midst of this pandemic. Now, we then expect to add 2 more assays later on in 2021 as we continue to pursue a limited target market. I love it. I love the fact that they're not trying to rush and, throw the TrueForma all over veterinarian offices. Rather, they're going to do it more controlled, slow and steady. Again, what we call a soft launch. And then from there, of course, if things go well, they expand slowly but surely. So guys, again, I'm very, very excited. So the lessons learned during the COVID impacted period are expected to be invaluable as we proceed into the future. They're launching at a very tough time, but they're going to defeat the odds because I truly believe in this company, guys. Again, I hope you do too, but do your own research, look into it if you haven't. Toward the end of 2021, we hope to expand our geographic coverage if market conditions justify an expansion. I think this is going to be a no-brainer. Again, don't take my word for it. Look at the product, see what you think of it. But oftentimes I do see, what I see with this product here is that a lot of vets are going to say, wow, I want it. A vet will talk to another vet, depending on how their marketing strategy goes. But I truly think that they're going to do pretty well there. So really, those are the big things that I wanted to cover in this video. I wanted to get this out there to you guys. I'm going to link this directly in my description if you want to read it through in more detail and more thoroughly, because again, I kind of went over the high points. But again, just something to leave you guys off with. As we often have stated before, protected by approximately 70 issued and pending patents, the TrueForma diagnostic platform uses bulk acoustic wave BAW technology developed by QRVO is a ticker symbol, Corovo, to provide a non-optical and fluorescence-free detection system for use at the point of care. Guys, the technology really excites me. BAW technology, also used in cell phones and the world's most advanced radar and communication systems, is an extremely reliable and precise technology. And the timing aspect of it. I always like point of care tests because how quick they are, guys. So again, that's the biggest thing we need to remember. So I'm not going to drag on this video. For all you bears, as I said at the beginning, please look into these things, read into it, and then make an informed decision before deciding to stray away from Zomedica as a stock, as a company, as a business. For all of you who have invested, congratulations, especially those who started when I started back at the 39, 40 cent marker when I talked about it. If you haven't, I don't think it's too late. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research, do your own due diligence. Watch my video as a reference. There's many videos out there at this point afterwards. But again, Zomedica, guys. Robert Cohen, shout out to you, man. You've done good. I really like what you have going on here. And for all of you, as always, I appreciate every single one of you guys. And again, until next time, guys, tomorrow, market's going to open. We're all going to be excited. Hopefully it's a green day for you all. But until next time, keep investing.